No.
It's like, see, that's another thing, is that like, there are all these movies and books that can explain shit to people, but not everyone knows what books or what movies to watch, and not everyone can afford to buy those movies or even rent them, to watch them. They explain, like, all these things, like, they don't, like, like, cumulatively, like, all together, like, The Matrix. Have you seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
All right, so like, if you watch like The Matrix and then some other movie, Tron, and like you watch all these movies, it's kind of like having like raw data, right? Without somebody to like sift through it and be like, okay, this is important, this is important, this is important, and that equals what you need to know about the universe. That's what I'm doing with my films, is I'm picking out all the most important shit and then like interpreting it and then like conveying it in a way so that people, like, everyone can understand it. You'll see like
You gotta understand too that people were actually dumb when it was cavemen, cause you know how I said it before. People grew up smart. They grew up smarter because of the experience they've been through. So, let's say back in the day, like let's say a dude can't even open a door because that's how stupid he was.
not because there weren't doors.
Oh yeah, but like I'm saying, like let's say.
Now the thing is that those people, they died and they kept evolving,
Uh-huh.
right? Now what happens is they're trying to like keep that a secret. Like, some people don't want you to know that like when people died like 3,000 years ago, that they kept going,
Yeah.
kept learning and stuff. They want you to they only want you to be prepared for shit that you see out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want you to keep your defenses down so they can just come into your brain and go bip and knock you out, like without you looking. But if you're prepared for shit, do you read comic books?
No.
Okay, you know the Merovingian? Did you see the second Matrix movie?
No.
Okay, there's like there's like Neo, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the first Matrix movie, and he's a hacker. He's selling his illegal software for like $3,000, right? But then like Morpheus comes in, and like this guy can fucking like create worlds, and he can freeze time in these worlds. Morpheus is like a god, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like fucking light years beyond what Neo knows how to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only explanation is that Morpheus has been around for like hundreds or even thousands of years. He's mastered the art of like dream world manipulation and like creation and design. He can do all this shit, but most people don't get that. They just think that like, oh, this is just the technology in the real world and stuff, and like, it's all like the technology, or it's like how does Morpheus know how to do this? He's just super old. He's been like studying
He's
stuff.
more developed than
Yeah.
other people.
But the thing is that Neo is as developed as somebody can get without knowing that like that
strength that he has.
Yeah, that other that other tier of that other category of people is out there. So like Neo's like, he's kind of being preyed upon by the spirit world. They're trying to keep him from knowing that shit. And so he has to go to Morpheus for this information, and then Morpheus is like, here's everything, I know everything, you're the one, you're gonna save everyone, right? But by the third movie, Neo dies for real, and that's bullshit. That doesn't make sense, because at the end of the first movie, Neo realizes he's immortal. He's like, I can't die because this is the ultimate incarnation of existence, and I could just keep jumping to a different dream world or mirror world until I get to the one where I'm just not dead, right? Where the bullet doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and he's like, yeah, whatever. So he realizes that he's God. And he's like ultimate. But then like this is not official, but like Morpheus kind of writes him out of the story at the end of the third movie, and he dies for real, which doesn't make sense. And the filmmakers are kind of like, irresponsible with their presentation of that, because it betrays the logic that they presented in the first movie. So,
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like I'm putting out all my movies cater to like our type of like thought processes, our mentalities. So it's like, on one level it's like good weed movies. You get stoned and watch this shit and you'd be like, oh, the shit they're talking about, and like you can like imagine shit and like, yeah, I gotta cut this off. All right, I'm gonna continue this inside, but like I'm gonna play some basketball and like I'll be back in a few moments. Hold on, I do this. All right, so like get a little bit of white noise over here because my G5 is acting up. It's like I don't know if anyone else out there has experienced the problems that I'm experiencing with my G5, but like there's a red light that's on, and this fan keeps running. Not the CPU fans, but like the CD player fan just keeps running. So it's like sometimes if I unplug it and then plug it back in, like it fixes it, but it makes a lot of noise. And I'm capturing the footage that I just shot outside. You know, wasn't Henry cool? Like he's just like walking to like Highland Elementary School to play basketball. What you guys missed is I went up to Highland. I played basketball with Henry. We talked about metaphysical issues, about like taking opportunities or realizing an opportunity when you see one, or recognizing an opportunity when you see one, and taking advantage of it. And so he said that he saw me. Sorry, there's like a bottle of juice there. It's right here.